It's going down, y'all. You know the deal.
How's it going, guys? It's TheWhat here. Hope you're doing good today. And today I'm gonna be doing the blending tutorial requested by some of you guys in the last tutorial I did. You wanted me to do it, so I'm gonna do it. I'll try to give you my best tips on this blending method, but first of all, we need to know what is the blending. I think everybody knows it, but just in case some of you guys don't know what it is, I'm gonna explain it real quick. Well, the blending is basically the mixture of two, or it could be two colors, but it also could be 100. That's crazy though, nobody's gonna do that. As far as I know two ways to do the blending. The first one is do it with only one range. For example, these three greens over here. The second one is do it with random colors. For example, these three random colors over here. Be careful, because if you're gonna do it with random colors, you better pick up light color. Why? Because if you pick up dark colors, trust me, it doesn't gonna look good. I've messed up on a lot of my drawings, and trust me, it's not worth it at all. Now, let's move to my desk. Welcome back to the OG place. Okay, so we're gonna start with the first way I was talking about a few seconds ago. And for that, we're gonna need 3 markers of the same range. Well, you can use 2 or you can use more than 3, but the usual is using 3 markers. An important point is that your markers have to be alcohol based. Why? Because if you use cheap markers like this, it won't work, you know. So we have to use alcohol based. Right here I have 3 letters, which I'm gonna use to give you guys some example of how you can do it, how you can do the blending. So here we go. Okay, before starting, we need to classify our markers from the lightest one to the darkest one. Okay, so let's see. Okay, as you can see, I already have all the markers classified, and once we get this, we can already start. Okay, the first way is start with the lightest one to the darkest one. So it'll be like this. So you can see I did like a little strip here. Once we get the first layer done, we go with the second one that it's a little bit more, like it's a little bit darker. As you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but we got like a little strip here, and that looks bad, you know. So what we gotta do is take the marker we use first and give it a second layer, as you can see, like this. So as you can see, this little strip was removed. Okay, we take the third one, same thing happened here. We got a little strip, so we get the second marker we used and we give it a second layer, just like this. And as you clearly see, the strip was removed too. So this simple blending, guys, and right now we're gonna start doing the second one. We can do the same thing, but instead of putting the darkest color on top of the letter, we can put it all the way around. So we start, like I said before, doing a little strip like this. Same thing happened here. We take the second marker and we gotta insist doing this, because if you don't do this, your blending is gonna look so bad, because you will have like a little strip right here. So we give it a couple of layers and the strip will be removed. Okay, the third example is get crazy with it. You don't have to have another. You just have to, for example, you can put the lightest color here, then you can put the darkest one here, then you can put the lightest one here, just like that. You get crazy with it, and this is what you get. You see what I mean? It doesn't have an order. Just, I got crazy with it. I put one color here and then another color here, just like that, and you get this. To be honest, this is my favorite one. Okay, I'm done with the first part. This is how it came out. This is how it'll turn out if you do it just like this. Now we're gonna jump on the second part, on the random colors. That actually is not that random because you will have to choose 2 couples of similar colors. For example, the first couple is some pinks, and the second couple is oranges. So let's jump on the second part, guys, now. Okay, so as I said before, the colors won't be that random. You better pick up similar colors for each of the couples. For example, this one I picked up pinks, and here I picked up some oranges. So let's see what we can do with it. So yeah, there you have some example of how you can do your blendings. And now we can already put it in practice. And for that I'm gonna color this piece I have prepared. Let's see how it come out. So I'm done with this piece. So you can see it's got too much blending in each of the letters. I hope you practice it a lot because it's actually a pretty good example to show you guys the blending method. So if it was helpful for you, I hope you hit the like button. And if you're new to my channel, you can subscribe. Also, if you have any suggestion for the next tutorial I'm gonna make, leave it in the comments below. I'll be so happy, and I'll be doing that tutorial for the next video. So I see you guys in the next video.